Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Chris, a couple of rookies getting to start on the mound in this one.
Yeah, guys are always trying to prove themselves, and I think one way of separating yourself from people in your class is outperforming that guy on the other side, and I think that's what we're going to see in this one for sure.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Matthew Thompson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Ready to go now? Here's the center fielder, Michael Ciani. Not close with that one. And that's how this series begins. And that misses. And the count is 2-0. And that clips the inside corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. And a curve misses outside. That one ripped. Judge makes the grab. One down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Wynn goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2020. In the air, left field, down the line. Green makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Brendan Donovan stands in now and watches strike one. 2 outs, base is empty.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. It's the Cardinals nothing, Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. On the hill here today, Michael McGreevy. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Turner went deep in his most recent game. And a foul ball. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Aaron Judge
Ball 1, no strike.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Judge waits. That's one
a ball.
misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
Rafael Devers on deck for the Cubs. Three-0 down. And Judge spoils that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Three-one, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man aboard, and here is Devers.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
There's your strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Judge off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. This one in the air. Walker makes the catch. And that is that. One left for the Cubs. We played an inning. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Gorman launched a homer in his most recent game. Thompson back to work. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. And now the DH, Alec Burleson. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. On the ground to third, throws to second for one, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That one out to right. Newtbar moves under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting six, the left fielder.
Here's Riley Green. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Next offering way upstairs. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting seven, the second baseman.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bichette with a homer in his last game. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
In the dirt.
1 ball,
Now 1-2.
strikes.
And delivers outside. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And that one upstairs, ball one. That misses.
Inside
Ball two.
Nope, that's down.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now up for St. Louis, Luken Baker. Fought off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that one for strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And the 0-2.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Nootbaar on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And that's in there for strike one. And that is out of play. Top of the third, no score. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Michael Ciani. 0 for 1 so far. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This to third. to second, pulls him off the bag. The throw is late, and they don't get an out on the play.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
First and second, 2 outs. Win the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Nope. That's inside.
Late with the swing there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Slice the other way and foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in, coming home. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, 2 errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that drops in for a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That hit him.
I got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here comes Wilson Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Close but called a ball. Now 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Trey Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw, save, and the tying run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner at second, nobody out. That's out to center field. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Trey Turner. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. And that's fouled off. Crow Armstrong, the runner at third. Contreras on at first with nobody out. And a good eye there. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
First and third, 1 down. Check swing, and he went. And the count 2-1.
1 strike.
That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And no swing. It's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Judge swings through it for strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
drive base hit. One runs in. The throw in.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And here is Devers. First time up was a pop out. That one off the mark, 1-0. Still only one out here in the inning. Pitch misses,
no
and
strike.
that's ball two. In there at the knees. Two on, one out. Fouls one off. 2-2.
We got full count.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's two down.
Now batting, first baseman, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball one. Runners on first and third, two away. Next pitch
That's
downstairs. Two balls, no strikes.
2-0.
And there's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Ciani settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals 1. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Donovan, in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Germany.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Popped up. Makes the grab, one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Curveball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still 0-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there, and it's gone. And we're all square. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. There's the strike.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Missed
One
with a
ball,
changeup.
2 strikes.
And a count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. He hit into a double play his first time up. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch
inside.
misses. Burleson, the runner at first with 2 gone. fouls one off out of play back to our left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Two outs.
That's ball 3.
Luken Baker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Luken Baker next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes the sliding grab.
Look here as he tracks it. Great sliding catch to end the inning, and he saved a run.
Back here at Wrigley Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Riley Green. Fastball is outside.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Grounded to Gorman. Gorman throws on to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That's in there. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that skips into third. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one fouled off. Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So now here's the DH, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Singled and scored. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. And that one a little below the knees. 1-1. Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it remains 2-2. That misses off the outside edge.
That's a really good take.
Runner at third, 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Thompson back to work. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Cards, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Nice curveball for a strike. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
On the outside corner, got him looking. So the batting order turns over. Michael Ciani will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That's in there. 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
the hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. In the air, right side of the infield. Bichette on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Redbirds down quietly. Score remains 2-2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Trey Turner.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Activity in the bullpen. Zach Thompson up and loosening in the pen. Liberator getting loose as well. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nootbaar makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
One down, base is empty. And that's in the
ball,
dirt.
one strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. To the right side, Gorman. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Gonna count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Cubs are down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball.
Ball, that's outside.
And a foul ball. On the ground to first, and that chance handled, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now back, second base, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. And a strike on the outside edge.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Inside. Ball
2
one.
strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Chopper to second, and that one handled. The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Alec.
And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on.
Hey.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And it's
2
even
balls,
up.
2 strikes.
Burleson checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Turner. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Thompson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Devers in the box again. Takes a strike. Moved into the bullpen for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Leahy getting cranked up as well. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Up and in. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Here's Stanton now. Fly ball down the line. Donovan coming on. He's got it. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Riley Green, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side. Nootbaar sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Walker. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Porter Hodge. And this is appearance number 45. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Judge hauls it in, and there's one away. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Good eye right there.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Judge makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Stepping in, Lucan Baker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New pitcher on here, Ryan Fernandez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
64, Ryan Fernandez.
Bo Bichette now at the plate.
The second baseman.
Now one missed. Fernandez, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. His 18th home run of the season. It's 3-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boom. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the DH, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Number 40.
Wilson Contreras, the next Cub to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one missing low. The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Full count, 3-2.
Three-two. Here's a rocket out to left. Donovan makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter number 7, shortstop.
Trey Turner at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side to first. Out number 3. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Ivan Herrera.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers
are excellent. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there. Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball lifted into near right field. He's got it, and there's one down. Now, Michael Ciani.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Bunted for a hit down the line, and it's foul. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run. Sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Fouled off. He was late. A little bit high, maybe. And the count even 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, JoJo Romero.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's going to be Kyle Tucker.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And he deals. Ball one, no strikes. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. Inside. The count now 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. King Tuck goes down on strikes.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And first offering is fouled off. And Judge spoils that one. The 0-2. Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Judge rips that one. Ciani under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Through 8 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And now it's even up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green going after it. Makes the catch for the out. Nolan Gorman getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's
I got a
inside.
ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And here is Alec Burleson. Pitches in there. Strike one. And misses inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.